Hello. So if your students enjoyed the escape room activity as much as my homeroom did, then I'm sure you're thinking, like, is this something that I can do on my own? Absolutely. Making an escape room is really easy. I took the PD with Stephanie Petito last spring, and she was so helpful in simplifying the process. So I'm going to just walk you through really quickly how it's done. And then any questions that you might have, you can certainly ask her and you can certainly ask me. So you create a Google form just like you would for any other assignment or assessment that you might use with Google Classroom. I like to put a little intro. So this one's called Signpost Escape Room. Your favorite creators have all figured out how to escape the room using the signposts of a good story. Follow their lead and you can join them as the next viral sensation. Okay, so kind of silly, but you definitely want to set the mood. And part of that too is customizing the way your escape room looks. So if you go to this little art palette up here, it lets you customize the theme. So you can pick a color. There's a bunch of images that you can pick from. You can even upload your own image. I guess I liked those binoculars because they had like an exploratory feel. You can also change the font to playful. I like formal. When you're done with that, we need to start adding some elements of the escape room. My whole task is based on this video I made about the signposts and how some of the most famous creators right now on social media are using the signposts as the landmark of a good story to help them go viral. So I'm going to add a YouTube video that I think will help to illustrate this point. Let's see. You open your DMs and find this video along with a ransom note. Dun, dun, dun. So I want to add a ransom note. I can go to this crowdsourced list of escape room resources that Stephanie provided for us, and I'll make sure to share the link with you. And you're going to click on Ransomizer. So I'm going to write a silly little ransom note. Only the best creators will escape. To open the doors, let your story take shape. Okay, ransomize. So I end up with this beautiful ransom note that I can save as an image. Back in my escape room, I want to upload that image to my first screen. I'm going to hit Add Image. Ta-da! Things are getting spooky. Maybe I'll even add in a little ghost there. Okay, lovely. So this is my first section. Now I'm going to keep using that word sections. These little equal signs at the bottom of your right-hand menu are the most important thing to creating an escape room. You want a section for each new door of your escape room, let's say. So you're going to hit Add Section. This next section I added is called Words of the Wiser. I was able to give it a title. It says, when a more mature or experienced character pulls someone aside to give advice. So my words to the wiser is going to be based on part of that video I put in the little intro here. I'll show you the part that I'm talking about. It's a song that a creator named Paige Gold sings.
Oh my word, you guys, I'm so excited right now. I need to tell you this story, and I've waited so long to tell it, and now I finally can. It's like this. My whole life in this small town, been made fun of and pushed around. Now I feel great to finally say. Literally growing up, I was the weird kid, bro. Like, I was the weird kid. I was doing my own thing. I didn't care what people thought until I got bullied so much that I lost that. But I finally gained it back. I found myself, and it's like this. Now you'll all be singing along. Know all the words to all my songs when you hear it on the radio. And now this is me, hey, hey. Look at me go now, leaving this small town now. I've got some bigger things, hey. Oh, I'm so low. Alright, okay, bye.
And I just asked a simple multiple choice to get them started. It says, what advice does our narrator give to her young listeners? Give up on your dreams, ignore people who tell you what to do, work hard and believe in yourself, or ukuleles are the best instrument. Whenever you see a little dot, dot, dot in the corner, it means there's more customization options available. We're going to pick go to section based on answer. And then for each of these, you can tell it what section you want it to go to as they pick the answer. So we know give up on your dreams is not correct. Ignore people who tell you what to do, not correct. Work hard and believe in yourself, that is correct. And ukuleles are the best instruments, are not correct. So I'm gonna make 2 more sections and call them correct and try again. And now when I pick what I want to happen, go to section based on answer, I can pick, okay, I want to go to try again, go to try again. This one, I want her to go to correct, and this one, try again. And now, if they got the answer correct, it says, Paige tells her followers never to give up and keep working in the face of criticism to accomplish your goals. Great explanation, and just lets them continue to the next section. Now the next session is try again, and I don't want them to go to try again if they got the answer right. I'm going to create a brand new section, and that'll be for my next signpost based on this beautiful resource I have here from Luke. Let's do absolute language. Absolute language. So if they got this answer right, I want it to send them to absolute language. If they got that question wrong, they end up on try again. I wrote, if you need to rewatch the video as a reference, you'll find it below. I put the video one more time, and then it's gonna send them back to words to the wiser. This time, if they get it right, they'll go to correct, and then they'll end up at our next question, absolute language. Okay, so now I'm gonna do it from scratch here. This time I wanna add another one of these fun resources. Create a fake novelty concert ticket, create a fake store receipt, encrypt a short message. For this question, they're reflecting on a different creator named Tabitha Brown.
Hello there. Can we have a moment? Per seconds? Yes, very good. Now look here. You know that thing that's been bothering you? Honey, keeping you up at night, making you not even eat your food. Honey, you can't even concentrate. Honey, you're so stressed out. You know what I'm talking about, right? Ask yourself this question for me. Is it something you can fix? Is it? Now, if your answer is no, it can't be fixed, then let it go, baby. Stop worrying about it, because you're wasting time and energy. However, if your answer is yes, it's something you can actually fix and do something about, then fix it. Then do it. Stop wasting time on worrying about it and get to moving on it. Okay? I'm only telling you because I love you. God bless you.
Welcome to Secret Message Maker. My name is Kit Foxton. Type your message here.
Okay, so Tabitha used a lot of very precise, exacting language. She spoke in absolutes. She said, no, let it go, stop. And then she said, yes, fix it, do it. So I'm going to say, yes, fix it, do it.
Use the letter codes above to discover the correct letters and solve the secret message.
So I'm going to save this. And now I've got my own encrypted message that I can use in my escape room. Use the encrypted message to discover Tabitha Brown's absolute language from the video. Her absolute message tells followers to, I'm gonna actually make this a short answer. Yes, fix it, do it. And one thing I noticed that Stephanie's been doing is putting in all caps, actually. So there's no chance of getting it wrong based on capitalization. I'm going to add that here too. So it won't let them move on to the next question until they get this one right. So those are the two simplest question types. You've got either a fill in the blank where they've got to type it just right, and we've added a nice response validation here to ensure that they can't move through to the next door unless they type in the right answer. Whereas here, we've got these sections and we tell it what to do. Continue to the next section if they got it correct. And if they don't get it correct, they get bumped to the try again section, which will then bring them back to the question so that they can try again. You can create an escape room for any content. This is such a wonderful resource to help you create different fun and engaging puzzles for all of your students. At the end, there should be some sort of incentive or reward. You can either make a badge like the example that we saw today in homeroom, or perhaps you can have a Kahoot or some other kind of reward, a fun and engaging video that's appropriate from one of their favorite creators. That part is up to you.